Oh, YouTube, man, what's going on, man? It's your boy Adi. Like I always say, man, if you don't know me, it's a perfect time to get to know me. In today's video, we're going to be reacting to why ultras are so important for football, man. But before we get into this reaction, man, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, bro. Please tell me any more other football videos that you would love me to react to, and I got you in the comment section, all right? I really just want to say thank you to you guys for even watching my videos, bro, and even commenting them, bro. That really means a lot, bro. Thank you. But without further ado, let's get straight to the video. Let's see what we got, man.
All around the world.
Bosnia, India, Greece,
from the frightening to the incredible. They are clearly
Morocco,
the heart of many football clubs. But they're also a source of controversy.
Controversy, okay.
So we decided to break it down once and for all.
Okay.
What is an ultra? And what do they do?
Yes, because I never understood what an ultra is exactly, but in this video I'm gonna find out.
We've all grown used to scenes like this out of Italy and Germany. Scenes from this to this in the MLS. The glory of the Balkans, and all too often see them portrayed as criminals.
Oh, what the fuck?
But what are ultras and what do they do? Originally used by the Gazzetta dello Sport to describe a group of supporters in the 1960s, ultras or ultras are one of the most broadly defined subcultures in the world.
Oh, so wait, hold on. Oh, wait, so is it ultras? It said, wait, ultras or ultras? Okay, so it don't, okay, so I'm gonna call it ultras. Ultras.
Ultras or ultras are one of the most broadly defined subcultures in the world. However, the term was only appropriated by an actual fan group in 1969.
1969.
Ultras Tito Cucciaroni and Torino's Ultras Granata. Since then, fans have reappropriated the name, but given the global reach of the game, the term is far from clearly defined. Italians interpreted foreign styles of spectatorship and made their own.
That is crazy. Look how many people there is, bro.
Torcidas and the British hooligans. Thus, ultras groups were established.
Those flares
represent the distinct cultures and traditions from which they originated. Taking inspiration from the time of city-states, in which autonomous cities would defend their identity and their interests against others, ultras value the defense of their territory, which is a feeling that has its roots in the historical age. They are the most fanatic supporters of a team, which is a feeling that has identity and their interests against others. Ultras value the defense of their territory, which is a feeling that has its roots in the historical age. They are the most fanatic supporters of a team.
Oh my gosh, bro, look how many people is in this stadium. How many people is that?
Presenting a sort of 12th man.
Oh my god.
What's happening on the field? There's like no feeling like it.
An ultra is constantly committed to the club, setting up for match days and social events.
I feel like that's so fire, bro.
Attending training sessions and youth games, and showing up hours ahead of match day for any last-minute preparations. Away matches are especially.
Why don't we have something like this in America, bro? They said it's for the MLS. I understand that. Okay, that's cool. But why don't we have something like this in like football or like, you know, basketball, baseball? Like why we don't have nothing like that, bro? Like bro, this is why I say America is soft, and also America is just bro, it's so bland here, man. It's like we don't get to do none of this, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds like they're having so much fun, and it looks like they're having so much fun, bro, being around each other, bro. And it's not like that here. It's not, bro. The honest truth, it's not.
To the group.
We played in Bremen, and there were 20,000 people coming to the game, and 16,000 from St. Pauli.
And
what? There were 20,000 people coming to the game, and 16,000 from St. Pauli.
And
80,000, bro. 80. Oh my. That's like an NFL stadium, bro. When it comes down to the Super Bowl.
This comes in the form of choreographies, flags, chants, banners, and fanzines.
Oh, that is crazy.
Choreographies, flags, chants, banners.
That is so cool. That is so raw, bro. Like.
And fanzines. The strongest expression of these rituals are usually reserved for anniversaries of the clubs, legendary players, the fan groups themselves, derbies, rivalry games, and finally, big cup matches.
That is
Ultras
so
have
cool.
always been characterized by their rebellious nature.
Oh, shit.
Unlike the British, who support largely rides on reacting to what's happening on the pitch, Ultras make their own show, beyond the result.
There always big organization behind this.
Akár egy hónappal előtte nekiállunk.
Usually we start
Ezt,
preparing a
a
month.
klub,
The club
nem
does
finanszírozás,
finance
saját
it.
erőnkből alkotjuk meg mindig.
We use our own resources, both time and money wise.
Saját szabadidő és anyagi tekintetben is.
Drums, flares, megaphones, smoke bombs, the opportunity to freely express a collective idea.
Oh, and then it. Oh my, that bro, look at this shit. Look at this. 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 I don't care what nobody say, bro. This is art. I don't care. I don't care how negative they try to make it seem. This is art, bro.
Opportunity to
This is
freely
art.
express a collective idea.
That's art, bro.
And
That right here is art. I don't care if they try to make it seem like the Ultras is just so negative in a way and just art, bro. At the end of the day, it's
unity
art.
of devotion
Beautiful
all
art, bro.
contribute to this atmosphere. Whenever possible, Ultras will march through a city in a
Oh my
cortege,
God.
contribute to this atmosphere. Whenever possible, Ultras will
Oh, look. It keeps going. Yo. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, other countries are so beautiful in their own ways, man.
march through a city in a corteo, making sure their presence is well known. The group mentality is essential to being an Ultra. Rivalry and friendship are the most confusing and turbulent parts of Ultra's culture. Of course, there are derbies between two teams of the same city or town, but the motivation behind friendships and distances between these relationships can be truly remarkable. Despite being rivals, Genoa and Sampdoria both have a friendship with Boca Juniors for their connection of immigrants established in the club. Soon as Zvezda's Delier, Olympiakos Gate 7, and Spartak Moscow's Fratria have a connection based on being the dominant team from three Orthodox nations. Just as Ultras took inspiration from political protest, the actions of Ultra groups have been influenced by political...
Wait, what flag was that? Oh my gosh.
Ultras took inspiration from political protest.
Is that Turkey? Ah, that might not be Turkey. That might not be Turkey. Oh my gosh, that might not be Turkey. That might not. Let me just shut up.
The actions of Ultra groups have been
Is that
influenced by
not Turkey?
political ideologies ranging from avowed nationalists...
All right, never
to
mind. But if you made it this far, bro, please let me know what flag that was. I think that was a Turkey flag, right? I think, if I'm not mistaken, bro, I think that was the Turkey flag.
Anti-fascists.
I think.
For example, Celtic's Green Brigade, who forge international links and friendships with other anti-fascist ultra groups across Europe on political grounds, as can be seen with their friendship with German side St. Pauli. While on the contrary, Lazio's Irriducibili consider Livorno and Atalanta among their biggest rivals due to their political stance. Lazio's ultras consider themselves to be far right, while Livorno and Atalanta fans are left-wing. In recent decades, the culture has become a focal point for the movement against the commercialization of sports and football in particular. Big TV contracts have left stadiums empty, ticket prices are on the rise, and players seem to live in a different reality, where loyalty is lost and the chance of signing for a higher wage bill wins over the chance of acquiring legendary status amongst a group of fans. To Ultras, football at the highest level often feels like a sanitized product, built more for those in the main stand and in commercial suites than for the most devoted fans behind the goal.
What?
Simultaneously, authorities continue to innovate new forms of repression against fans.
Get into a stadium in Hungary, at least here at Friday. Requires an ID, a club card which contains date of birth, one mother's maiden name, email address, address. Golly! And also your palm
Bans on
print.
pyro, megaphones and drums,
That is crazy.
bans on standing room and away travel have had little to no impact of instances on stadium violence. Today, maneuvering the minefield of stadium laws has become a nightmare. These laws have been introduced under the guise of reducing instances of violence at football, but have largely had the adverse effect of killing the atmosphere at many grounds. The fringe elements of these groups, who seek out physical confrontation, continue to operate, as security forces hopelessly seek to curb it through football-specific legislation. This has left fans feeling criminalized, suspicious that states and corresponding football federations would rather see them banished from the game. Whatever your club or political affiliation, the breadth of Ultras culture around the world is a testament to this beautiful game. At times, this passion can escalate into violence, but this is not an Ultras problem, but a societal one. An Ultras group's existence revolves...
So, do they still do Ultras, or is it just like, it's like, or is it more like a calm down version of Ultra now? Like, do they still even do these, or is it just like, nah, they don't. There's no 2025. Like, what is that like?
Around
Like,
intense, coordinated support for their team.
are they
through
just
vibrant
more safe
displays
now,
during
or
matches, making noise on the terraces and highlighting, publicizing, and furthering issues affecting their local territory and in solidarity with other supporter communities? In Egypt, the Ultras of Al Ahly and Zamalek have largely been credited for their pivotal role in the uprising of the Egyptian revolution. These are just a small number of the incredible initiatives regularly organized by nearly every Ultras group in the world. Like all groups, Ultras are hard to stereotype and even harder to define. But one thing is for sure, they are not all criminals, and when it comes to football,
that's what I'm saying.
they remind us of a purer game. One in which you go out and support your team regardless of
I feel like that's fire, bro. Like, if you do it the right way, I feel like that's fire, bro. If you doing it the right way, you're not trying to hurt nobody. Like, you out there just having at the time of your life, which you should be having, bro. You at the football game, you know what I'm saying? Big stadium, big crowd, bro. You got the football players on the field you're watching, bro. Like, you hyped. You know what I'm saying? Like, you amped on energy, bro.
turning friends into family and being proud of where you come from.
Well, that was a beautiful and proud video, man. I ain't gonna lie. So now I understand why Ultras are so important for football. What it sounds like is they don't do those anymore in 2025. That's what it sounds like. But I could be wrong, and if they still do those, bro, please, please, please drop those in the comment section down below so I can react to those as well. And if you made this far in the video, bro, you might as well go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, man. Turn the post notifications to all so that you never miss a single upload, bro. I appreciate for everybody who hit that sub button, man, with the post notifications on, bro. We on the road to 1,300, bro. Thank you, and I'll see y'all boys soon, man. The next video, bro.